armies have uniforms. But
Do they?
You shall feed the ravens.
Oh, you bastard!
I forgot Kime had a voice. You'll understand why later.
Ah, you mother! Get over here, you dick!
When
got
you-
your head. I don't know how I want to cut out your foot, but whatever. I'll take what I can get.
When the when the weapon also levels up, you get different times for the flashes, which is really cool.
I'm honestly just trusting my Dynasty Warriors style gameplay.
Yeah.
Where I just okay, I think it's 2 hits. Just keep.
Yeah. Eventually, you just learn the timing for it and just be like.
I'm not even trying timing. I will be quite honest in this that I'm just swinging away and then hoping that the timing is right.
Yeah. This also game doesn't punish you for poor timing,
Thank God.
for mashing the buttons, which is kind of nice. But once you actually like, get into your muscle memory and actually learn it, if you're like me, I just do the minimum amount of button presses required in order to get everything, what's done.
They're within the castle walls. Your sister, I mean her ladyship, the goddess.
The goddess.
And look at that. Look at how terrible I was doing, and now look at this.
Now you have a map. You might be able to press select now. Now you're back up to full health. No.
No, still can't press select.
But you see what I mean. How many enemies there were. I think there are over 1,000 enemies on this map. And I nearly killed each and every one of them while looking them directly in the eyes.
Because he's a silly bastard.
Don't ever call me silly again.
Don't you?
Don't ever call me fucking silly. That's like when my friend, like, she was like 3 things. She's called 3 things, and she's like, "Hey, don't call me Curly."
It's like the least offensive.
The least offensive thing that someone says is always the one you should take offense to.
100 combos. At least I managed that.
You did. I'm proud of you. That's not great,
that could be.
but you could have actually done a good combo. But
Like 400.
I don't even know. That's just how many people you've killed. That's not a chain.
I'm well aware.
That's not a chain.
I'm well aware of this.
Oh god, the chain. I've gotten some pretty ridiculous chains. Then again, Sengoku Basra has ridiculous chains.
Yeah, that's why I love Sengoku Basra. We will probably feature Sengoku Basra on the channel at some point.
At some point, when we get better recording equipment.
Yeah, we would definitely want that with better video.
Yeah, right now I'm like recording through a component.
When we eventually upgrade to HD, we swear to God.
An actual HD recording. Oh, that'll make me so happy. You literally have no idea how happy we'll be making to like not have to like record on DVDs anymore.
Yeah, when we can actually do digital
Recordings. I don't have to waste physical media. Not that this is a waste recording these episodes. I mean, no, it's just like I guess gotta go out and buy them, and it's really a pain.
And now we're totally rambling. This is probably the point where we.
Well, I mean, this is really the point of like playing a game like this is essentially just to like
slaughter
essentially
them all.
A slaughter and share stories, because like, you're doing.
What else are you gonna do while you're just wandering around the screen?
You're doing a repetitive task that requires not as much focus as you might think.
Right? Be like,
what do you expect us to do? There's not.
Alright, I'm gonna get the dragon.
You can't like expect us to say like comment about every little thing that's happening because look what's happening.
Or make
We're
jokes
just
about it.
Slaughtering everything until we get like.
I suppose for each and everything we kill, we can make like the
a story.
Bob and Joe Frank thing. Oh my God, Bob!
Tell my family I said hello.
Tell my family.
Oh
the
wait,
keys are in the
you won't tell my family. My entire squad is dead.
Think maybe they're just talking to Kane.
Is it Kime?
Time.
He's not Kane. He's Kime.
I'm sorry. I really want to play Blood Omen too.
I never played Blood Omen. I almost played Legacy of Kane once.
Dude, Legacy of Kane's awesome.
Legacy of Kane has some good designs in it that I really like.
And then of course there's also Soul Reaver.
Reaver of Souls. Soul Reaver.
That was an awesome one too.
Taking the souls.
Well, yeah. After he
Yeah,
himself is dead.
I tried to explain that game to my mom. You're like a vampire. You don't know the vampires. She was like, that's gross. And I'm like,
Well,
yeah,
at the
you know what,
time
you're
it
right.
seemed like a good idea.
She was like, when I said that was the explanation of the game, she was like, no, you're not. I'm not letting you play this. There's no good reason for this game.
But I'm killing other vampires.
That's the thing. It's like she had no problem with like the blood and guts in Mortal Kombat. She just wanted to know why this fighting tournament was happening.
Because
I honestly couldn't give her an answer to that because I didn't know.
It's
It's like literally you're protecting.
Shang Tsung is a dick.
You're protecting Earthrealm, which is our realm, from hell essentially, because Shang Tsung's
Outer Realm.
From Outer Realm, because Shang Tsung's trying to merge the two.
He's a dick.
Because he's a dick. Is it just me, or has Mortal Kombat kind of gotten like its core is kind of a joke at this point?
Oh yeah, I think it's kind of the point of it now.
Well, I mean, back in the day, it was a big, huge deal having gore in a video game. Nowadays, it's just like it's gore. This is just ridiculousness now.
Nowadays it's all about like simulated like drug use and I don't know.
Simulated sex.
I'm just putting in Grand Theft Auto, like Grand Theft Auto and Watch Dogs.
Empire
That's what it
soldiers
seems to
have
be
caught a
nowadays.
dragon. Castle Bailey.
I actually was watching my game design stream. He's talking about Watch Dogs, and he said that the you know how the people generated like the names were randomly generated. He said what would actually have been a more interesting concept is if the people weren't randomly generated,
Yeah.
but they were like actually like individual people, and like depending on what you actually did to them, their stories changed.
You mean like the Nemesis thing that they're using in Mordor?
Really?
Yeah, the way Mordor works is like for the lieutenants and stuff, like all the big guys and stuff. When you defeat them, depending on what you do, it will actually cause them to change. Like if you like leave them to like live or something like that, but you like severely burn them, they'll come back with like burn scars and maybe at the head of an army.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah, like that was like the big thing for what they were working on for Shadows of Mordor.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's like a weird like Assassin's Creed Batman rip, but I guess I'm kind of looking forward to it anyways because I like those games.
Not gonna lie, the newest Assassin's Creed that's gonna come out, the one
Unity?
set in France, is actually the first Assassin's Creed that actually sparked my interest.
2 had mine because I love the Renaissance, and
Yeah,
then 4
I
had
can
it
see
because
it.
I love pirates. But I don't know. I'm not as interested in Unity, mostly because I want a female assassin.
I do want a female
I mean, like
assassin as
Ubisoft.
well.
If you're listening to this, I mean, one of my buddies actually had a sit down with you guys recently, or at least marketers from Ubisoft, asking about it. And yeah, at the very end, he's like, "What's up with the female girl? You know, the female assassins. Let's get them in there. Like,
Yeah.
we would play this. We would play this.
We would actually want this.
I mean, like, I own Assassin's Creed Liberation. Come on.
I mean, Ubisoft, you could have handled the reason you didn't have any in the gameplay, like.
Well,
you could
I
have
honestly,
given
considering I don't know if they could actually give a like legitimate reason as to why, but I theorize that maybe, just maybe. Oh, anyone can quote me if I'm wrong or anything like that. I understand that maybe there are certain reasons why that just somebody not within the department would know, but maybe it's due to actually financial issues. Like maybe they just don't have the income from their publisher to actually put the time.
Oh
in.
wait, wasn't there actually an Assassin's Creed game with a female protagonist?
Yeah, it was Liberation.
And
Well,
that
it
one
said-
sold poorly, didn't it?
It did.
That-
So people
that
they
could
thought
have
maybe like that people didn't want to play as a female assassin.
That could actually explain why they didn't include one in Unity.
It's just its Liberation was a Vita port, and the Vita doesn't sell well.
That's true.
That's the main issue.
And
which is a shame because I love my Vita. I've actually got I own 2 because I dropped one of them.
I really want to get a Vita, honestly. There's a lot of really good games on it.
Gravity Rush, female character right there.
But here's the thing,
That's awesome.
it's like
What did I do?
I'm actually going to quote extra credits on this because I don't know as well myself, because I'm not that. Pardon me. I'm not that into the games industry, like in actual mechanics. But like, it's really sad.
He was kind of
that-
yawning when he said that.
No, I was kind of getting a little gassy.
Well, that is
it was burps.
perfect. I'm so glad.
But it's like I'm quoting extra credits on this, but it's like apparently the Vita's just too good. Was like too expensive because it was too good for a handheld.
It really is.
And it's a great handheld. It's probably a really good handheld. It's like it got that high price point because it's a really good system. So people aren't going to buy it as much, and so people aren't going to make games for it
Because not as many people have it.
because not as people have it, so they're not going to be able to get as much of a return on it, and like not as many people are going to be like.
Plus, the memory cards were ridiculously overpriced.
Yeah, it's like
$100 for a 32 gig memory card. Ooh,
Yeah, that's
I don't
not-
care if it's proprietary. That's at least like $40 way higher than it should be.
But to this date, honestly, my PSP is probably my favorite handheld system.
That's because Sony does good handhelds. I
They
mean,
really, actually, honestly, they really do. And honestly,
yeah, like Nintendo handhelds have always reigned king, but Sony
like
PSP was like a huge breakthrough.
I have friends who don't like it, mainly because it has one analog stick, and the design of it was just not comfortable for them to hold. But it's like for me,
That's why they came out with different models.
yeah. But like for me, it's like the PSP has had too many really good games.
They really did. I use my Vita for PSP games as well.
Honestly,
that's the great thing about the Vita. You got the ability to play PS1, PS Vita, and PSP.
Here's the thing, like I didn't like Disgaea until I got it for a handheld system.
Oh, it's so great on handheld.
It is literally.
I can't sit in front of my TV that one.
Yeah, and honestly, the Disgaea 1, it's like I love Lahara. And I love
what's
the
the
game.
protagonist from 2? He was
Adele.
Adele, man. This is like one of the first games I actually played that had a fist character, like a punching character for like your main. It's so rare. It's usually
pretty
sword,
awesome.
so I'm like, oh my god, when I can punch people, I was like, yeah, I got all the monk shit from my main guy.
I always used to create myself and all my friends for my extra units in the game.
Ha, nice.
But it's like, but you know, like Disgaea is just one of those games. Like you don't have to change anything that the game has, but just the fact that it's on a portable system and you can take breaks whenever you want.
When you need to.
When you need
Dear
to.
God, this guy
Just enhance the game so much.
It's also why I want to get Phantasy Star Online 2 for the Vita, but God knows if that's ever. I don't think it's ever going to come to the States. It saddens me.
Gotta get into the castle to get the dragon.
I know. I got distracted by our
killing
conversation
and killing.
Okay, I was
You're actually
trying
enjoying?
to do my job on the Let's Play to have a discussion about
Interesting things.
things. Oh, but what I was gonna say is back to Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I'm actually super stoked for Assassin's Creed Rogue. Like I'm actually more excited for that than I am for Unity.
What's Rogue?
It's for PS3 and Xbox 360, and you basically play an assassin.
Ooh.
Yeah, basically something happened. I forget what the
So
the
you just like
premise was, but-
hunt down rogue assassins?
No, you are the rogue assassin.
Oh, you are the rogue
They're
assassin?
hunting you.
Oh, that's awesome.
So basically, you
That's
get
even
like
better.
Templar like weapons and shit and all that. Oh man, I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's actually kind of amazing because that's gonna add like a whole new level of that engagement.
Yeah, and plus the fact of like for the meta story for it, I'm kind of intrigued to see what they're planning on doing because, I mean, with spoilers, with what happened with Desmond and everything. Oh, maybe not spoil too much, but yeah, with what happened with Desmond after the end of 3, of 3, then I don't really know what they're gonna do. I mean, 4 was clever setup, but I for the meta game, I'm not sure exactly what they're gonna do for Unity or for Rogue even.
One of my favorite things in this game is actually attacking those orbs that come up, the ones that explode.
Yeah.
I don't know if that actually does anything. But it's just always cool, like fluff-wise, just to see my character just swing into that orb and having a huge explosion. Yeah, I don't know if it actually does any more damage or not, but yeah. Actually, but going back to Unity, it's actually the first one that caught my interest because it reminded me of Les Mis the musical.
Oh yeah.
The first moment I saw it, I'm
French
like
Revolution.
the first moment I saw it, I'm like, I was just like singing to myself like, do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. I love Les Mis.
Come on.
But yeah.
You dreamed a dream?
I did a dream of time gone by. Dude, are you kidding me? Like, the first time I saw that musical in my high school doing it, I actually cried in the theater. I'm not ashamed to admit this. I cried.
I have no shame in this.
I have no shame. I'm an actor. We cry on cue. No, it's like literally
Cry.
like the time I saw my my high school do it, I cried. The time I saw my conservatory do it, I cried. That musical is literally one of the most powerful musicals for me, at least. So it's like when I saw Unity and I started singing Les Mis, I was like, damn it, now I'm interested.
Damn it, no, I may have to play
Now
one.
I might have to play one of these Assassin's Creed games.
One of these Creed things? Oh, I just remember, there's another game that we have to Let's Play.
What?
If I can somehow, well, I guess two actually. There are two games that I remember playing for PC, amongst a slew of them. One being like Menza Branzian, which is another D&D style game, which I would love to introduce to you guys.
Yeah.
Back in the day. But there was a game, two games actually, so we had this like, I don't even remember where we got them, but me and my stepbrother actually had a slew of freaking PC games that we like played all the fucking time. Like, one being like XCOM, that was like where we first got introduced to that. But it was one was called Legion. Legion? Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
But it was almost like a chess-style strategy game involving monsters.
Ooh.
And like, it was so interesting, like how it actually worked, because it did kind of play like a weird strategic chess game, but at the same time they also would battle each other, so it was also a like strategy RPing style game to it.
Mm-hmm.
Really fun. And another one was a game called Dominus.
That sounds
Which,
familiar.
to this day, is a game I have yet to be able to find. And nobody's ever I haven't found anybody who Let's Played it, which
Alright, that means we didn't do it.
bothers me so much. So I need to see if I can find a download for it, because it was just that much fun. Sorry guys if I'm just sort of running around and thing. I'm kind of explaining Dominus and
And he doesn't
getting
want to actually
scatterbrained.
get into the story.
yeah, I don't want to distract it with story.
Yeah.
I will. After I talk about, I swear to God, I'll get back to story. But I'll get my dragon. But Dominus, yeah, the way it was, you basically played like a weird, like tyrannical. I want to say like a tyrannical king. So that's the way it was in my mind. I ruled with an iron fist, and all these like different clans of monsters were basically trying to rally against you and come and like overthrow you and claim your throne.
Mm-hmm.
So the way you won was basically by setting out traps and stuff within like the different fields of battle where these like clans would basically come and like try and destroy your villages, and you would try and capture them and interrogate them back in your base to try and learn more information about everything about them, their weaknesses, so that you could more effectively like destroy them, or like their positionings, their leaders, and everything like that. But the thing was, another key point was that you could also create monsters. You had this weird like monster factory. You came set with these basic static ones, but then you can unlock more and gain more by capturing them in the field. But then you can also use the clan monsters as well, which created even more powerful monsters.
Ooh.
Because I remember one of these ones was like this weird like gray bat creatures that are like gargoyle things.
Mm-hmm.
They were my absolute favorites because they created some of the most boss-ass looking demons and monsters for this game. Oh, I loved it.
Nice.
But the thing was, eventually they would actually attack your castle, so you'd have to defend it with those monsters.
Nice.
Protect her.
It was
Protect
awesome.
And now we finished the mission.
Right?
About an hour.
Only, yeah, like how long did my ass take?
Like, what should have been like a...
44 minutes.
What should have been like a 5-minute mission, probably.
God, even probably quicker than that. I
been
literally
like-
spent like a trillion hours doing. I probably could have kept going. I just decided, I'll spare you guys for
We could have
a while.
we could have wiped out the map, but
Yeah, I mean, look
after
how many
40
kills I did.
After 40 minutes and not getting through the first thing, oh god, You.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, God! You up to level
level
You're
6.
up to level 6 already.
Oh.
Let's see if you leveled up your sword.
Let's see how far I got.
I don't think you
the
leveled
sword.
up your sword. I don't think you leveled up your sword yet.
Yeah. Well, I got at least a level 2. I had to.
Yeah, at least.
At least level 2.
Oh,
that's
their
that's
diverse
the,
weapon. The Immerse Fang.
Yeah, it is.
Bone breaker.
It is so bad.
It is so bad.
It's got level 3
Oh
though.
shit!
Damn.
Yeah, Keim's sword is actually I actually really love the design of Keim's sword.
Yeah, like I really honestly would have liked to have taken it step by step so you can see it actually grow, because these weapons actually change in design.
Keim's sword
not
actually
so
doesn't.
much.
Keim's
but-
sword does not change at all.
Yeah, but like all the
other
others,
weapons.
the other swords actually do change and evolve and grow. And
Yeah.
it's so nice.
Here's the thing that I love about this game is, like, if you go to the explanation, all those stats mean something.
Yeah.
Including the material.
Yeah, like what they're made of is like how weak it is,
It's
and,
like-
and how much it's gonna ricochet against things.
The sharpness is also, it's like, if it's like a fine edge, that means it's not gonna knock anyone back, but you're gonna be able to get, like, more combos.
Yeah, they're not gonna knock
no
them
one,
back.
no one's gonna be knocked down by it, but you're gonna get, like, higher combo chains. But if it's more blunt, then it's gonna knock more people back, but you're gonna get smaller combos.
Exactly, which means it's gonna be a lot harder to do. But yes, this simple common axe is made of a shaft of hewn
from plain oak and a head cast from crudely from pig iron.
Okay, we apparently
cannot
can't
read.
speak right now.
We
Wow,
cannot read at all.
We're terrible at this.
Oh, you missed the explanation for the magic.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. I will go back.
I also love the sword wheel. Because I just like imagining the
Oh,
sword
what did I
wheel.
return?
It's
I'm
okay.
dumb.
Save.
We will save this.
Saving game data. Woo. Playing it on an actual PS2 as well.
Yeah, we're old school in this.
Yeah.
Maybe we might actually get a.
Yeah, no, I keep my games in good condition.
We may put. I might put Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts. Yeah. 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 I think that's the game that's
Right.
That was what it was, right?
Shadow Hearts?
Yeah.
I think, yeah,
Heart
that's,
Shadow Hearts?
it was in there.
Yeah, that was another really fun one. Oh, man. The main character's main ability, transforming into monsters.
Nice.
Awesome.
If you're wondering what that's about, it gets explained later, but I can tell you right now.
Yeah, go for it.
That's Keim's parent, that's Keim's mom. That's
As a
Keim's
dragon?
dad.
Oh,
No,
the dragon killed him.
The dragon is killed.
But you can never dirty my soul, wretched human.
I love.
Tell me, do you still want to live, dragon?
Can't tell if this is a good accent or a bad one.
A pact.
What his?
There's
Yeah.
no other way.
It's okay. We don't have to.
What makes you worthy of a pact with me?
I
Well,
love
not.
even dying.
Despite
Even
me,
dying, he's a badass.
but I shall
Even
not
dying
die.
is like, the fuck do you?
Your answer.
You think you're good enough to make a pact with me?
Death.
Pact or death? I love
That's a pretty good question, though.
both of. Okay, so Keim's parents was murdered by okay, here it is. His parents were murdered by a dragon, but Keim knows that a pact will give him power he needs to battle an empire. The dragon knows only a pact can save its life. Oh, damn it! I forgot something. This is a spoiler. I have to actually bleep out the dragon's name
Womp womp.
because it's a spoiler.
Oh yeah, a pillar of rock burst from the ground. There. You
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay.
And actually, you should forget her name as well, and forget that's her. But it's
I
her.
totally forget. Well, it totally sounds like her. So.
It's her, but no, like when we get to the first ending, like no, like literally the name, her name.
And look
is
at all
spelled-
that. Now that we've unlocked more of the
weapon.
story.
But it's
A gift to Keim from his beloved father. Since he was a young child, Keim had idolized his gentle father and longed to fight strongly and bravely in battle beside him. Level 1. But the dark shadow of the Empire fell over their peaceful kingdom. The Empire grew stronger and stronger until one day, Keim's castle was attacked by Imperial Black Dragons. That was 2.
Keim, take Fury Eye and flee! So ordered Keim's father. But even before Keim was able to answer, his parents were slain before his very eyes. And that's level 3.
But
And
now 3 fireballs are hurled at the ground before Keim.
Comet Dance actually becomes really good.
Oh look, I only need 342 more massacres to level up my sword.
And the
Sweet.
attack strength has gone up to 8.
That means I will take them down faster.
And see this. See now, this one's sharpness is fine, so it gets good combos, but it'll also knock people back. some point.
Won't knock people back. Oh,
It
yeah.
will.
Oh yeah, it's only if it's
Very fine.
very fine.
Like, there's like one weapon that I know is very fine, and that will not knock anyone back.
But yeah. So at this point, we'll probably bid you
We're
adieu for the
hour
moment.
in.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
about we're good period in.
Okay.
We're probably
We're
broken
actually
up.
running into out of space on the disc
Yeah,
too, so we're gonna
so-
probably switch out discs right now.
Yeah.
To record more. So yeah, I'll probably cut this into multiple parts.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Drakengard. I'm looking forward to playing more.
Yeah, I
Even
guess.
though I'm not
Yeah,
playing it.
I will slaughter many more souls in this. With great glee, I guess. Can't do Kime injustice.
That's
no.
indigestion.
Indigestion. Yeah, I can't do Kime indigestion, or speak, ever.
I kind of want to get through the packs in this. I love the design. I love how that, but I guess I'm gonna have to wait for the next disc to do the Kime's the actual packs.
We're honestly gonna cut this part.
All right,
probably.
So, see ya.
Later.
Can dismount.
I totally forget what I was talking about. Like, I feel like I actually got distracted by having an illegitimate boss battle that actually was kind of difficult.
That was challenging.